my friends. My name is Farzin, certified hypnotherapist and head of Solistic Hypnosis, an alternative and holistic mental health service. Welcome to our Solistic Hypnosis online channel. Let me share with you now, what is soul as energy? So, we have already gone over what the soul is in our past video. A link should be provided on the video or in the description box, so watch that video first. In essence, the soul is of the greater, all-pervasive spirit. Thus, the soul is the seed of the infinite creator within us all. And being that the soul is a piece of the spirit within you, you are always connected to goodness and the opportunity to improve. While your soul radiates your ego, your soul also allows you to move beyond your ego's limitation. Think of your soul as a drop of water that is of the infinite ocean of the greater spirit. From that understanding, you can see what you are is more than your ego. In fact, you're not the body or mind, but you are the soul playing out through your ego as the spirit does with all creation. The soul is our ticket to living infinitely in a finite world. Now, we already know from our past video on the soul that you have 3 spiritual subdimensions that allow your soul to be so. In this video, we'll deepen our understanding through the first spiritual subdimension you are, called soul as energy. Soul as energy is the subdimension that is you as primal life energy. Here, you experience being alive and aware. As life energy, you are the life that animates your body to work, create, and exist. This ability to do the work needed to create and live is prevalent amongst all forms of life, just as the spirit works to create reality and live in all. Now, you may find it a bit difficult to see yourself as pure energy. Our physical bodies are the most tangible, visible, and graspable form to identify with. So, how does one go from seeing themselves as something tangible to something intangible? How do we even know energy exists if its nature is intangible? This is where we need to go from seeing energy as a substance to seeing it as a property. While a substance deals in the physicality of something, a property is a characteristic of something. It's something that cannot have a direct physical form, but can be experienced through the living functions of forms. For instance, all physicality will have properties like temperature, mass, and speed. We experience temperature with no form, yet we experience it through an object's hotness or coldness. We experience mass with no form, yet we experience it through an object's lightness or heaviness. We experience speed with no form, but we can measure objects having slow or fast speeds. And we experience energy with no form, but we can measure it through an object's level of workability. So, being that all objects have some kind of workability, whether animated or not, we are all of the life property of energy. So now, how can all matter be created by this all-pervasive energy? For the formless property of energy to create matter, there needs to be something measured, but also massless to bridge the formlessness of energy with the measured mass of physicality. This is where we discuss light particles, otherwise known as photons, which have no mass, yet can be measured through their momentum. They are the carriers of pure energy. To witness energy creating matter, you can use a high-powered device called a particle collider, where the same conditions of the Big Bang, or creation of the universe, are recreated. In this environment, two high-energy photons are shot out and eventually collide to form the first particles with mass, or first particles of matter. All physicality, or all of creation, comes from photons, which is why all is of energy. You could say all is of light as well. Just know, if you can see these massless particles called photons creating physicality, you know the property of energy is nothing and everything. So, can you see yourself as energy? In considering that high energy photons collide to create matter, why couldn't you see that your being is also founded in the intangible properties of life, or of energy? You can identify with the body and mind, or the ego, but what you really are is the life that animates your ego. The soul is your ego's piece of all energy. Just take notice of your environment and closest of family and friends. As energy, you can see how your surroundings are an extension of yourself, as it is for all individuals. Regardless of your distinct egoic tangibility, you are literally something far beyond your flesh. You are a part of creation. Thus, you will always have a natural impact on your surrounding world and beyond. In knowing this truth, you may find your place in the world and better yourself to live a better life with all and for all, right here, right now. With that said, I invite you to contact Solistic Hypnosis via our email, which is info@solistichehypnosis.com, or call 1-833-SOLISTIC or 1-833-765-4784 to see about signing up for our hypnotherapy services that will bring you the betterment you want for yourself and life. As a soul, what change we make in your mind will ripple out through the world via the greater, all-pervasive, energetic spirit. Let's make it a great ripple for all. With that said, I look forward to hearing from you all, and stay tuned for more Solistic Hypnosis content. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.